What's up, guys? Matthew here. I'm bringing you a Wi-Fi battle today, and it's against a girl named Perry. I found she's a passerby in the United States, so I decided to battle her. Today I have my Arcanine. That's a new Pokemon. Delphox, returning one. Toxicroak, which is new. Venusaur, old. Gallade, new. And Throw. I really want to show off my Gallade today. Hopefully I can get some. I'm carrying the leftovers on it because hopefully it can take some hits because the defense is horrible. And she has the Gardevoir, Froglass. I don't know what that's the pre-evolution of Hydreigon. I forgot what that is. Absol and Sylveon and Charizard. So I'm not going to expect any leads. I'm just going to lead off with my Arcanine. I'm pretty much thinking she's going to lead off with Froglass. But I'm going to lead off with my Arcanine just to get the Intimidate off on anything. And, sorry, I'm talking ahead of myself. But my whole plan was to use Arcanine and get Intimidate off. And she sent out her Charizard, which I'm fine with getting Intimidate off. Because then, now, its attack is lowered. And now I just switch out just because I don't want to be taking hits, and my throw can dish out most hits. Even if it's effective against it, it still has a lot of HP which it can take, and it's very defensive. I go for the superpower just to dish out a move, see how much it does. I know it's not effective, but even for being a resisted hit, that did a good chunk of damage. My attack did fall, which is bad. She missed her Inferno here, and I go for the Poison Jab, hoping to get a Poison Hex. I know it's not a good thing to hope for, but I just went for it. She goes out into her Asian name, Froglass, so she can take whatever. So she can my fighting type moves won't affect her. Her Icy Wind does make my speed fall, which doesn't matter because my speed is horribly slow. I go for the Earthquake, and that's neutral damage. Ice Fang is still doing a lot, and I go for the Poison Jab again. And this time, I did get the Poison Hex, which I was happy with, because now this Froglass is pretty much is gonna be not a problem anymore. I stay in with my throw just to get the poison damage up, and I live at 1 with throw, which I was pretty happy with, and this poison damage is going to take it out. So throw, you did your job. No hazards or anything. He didn't get burned, paralyzed, so I'm happy with that. Absol comes in. I know I can't outspeed it, so I just let it die. So throw pretty much did its work in this match. I sent out my Venusaur, knowing that it can't really do anything to me. I Mega Evolve it. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, if I haven't said it, happy April Fools. She goes for the Perish song, which to me that's kind of useless, but I go for the Sludge Bomb since it's gonna do a lot of damage, and that did do a lot of damage. So she switches out her Absol, which I'm okay with, and she goes on her Gardevoir, which was a bad play on her part because my Sludge Bomb is also going to do much damage to her too. And I get the Poison also on this thing. I'm sorry about that one. Synchronize won't affect it. Poison doesn't affect it, so Gardevoir pretty much did nothing for her. She thought she was going to get a poison off, but nope. Venusaur, it is not affected. She sends out her Zooey. That's her pre-evolution of Hydreigon. I don't know what it is. I go for the Swords Dance just to raise my attack. And she goes for a Dragon Rush. And I know that Venusaur is also bulky, so it can take a little more hits. And my Perish, I didn't realize that I still had Perish Song, and I kind of wasted my Venusaur. Sludge Bomb did do a lot to Sylveon, but I forgot the parasong count. It fell to 0, and I forgot it was 3 count. That was a good play on her part. So I go down into my blue Kermit, which is my Toxicroak. I go for the Sucker Punch to see if I can, and I barely take it out. And this Hyper Beam, watch what happens. I live at 1, and it was a crit. The Sucker Punch failed, but because she needs to recharge, and I still can't believe I lived at 1. Like, I'm not invested in defense. So I go for the Sucker Punch again, and it fails. And I just go for the Sucker Punch again just to dish out any damage. I know it's resisted, but... And I also have the Shell Bell to increase, so when I get... And she misses the Body Slam, so I get more damage off of this thing. I get an Earthquake off of it, on it. And my Shell Bell is increasing my HP by a little bit. And she just goes for Dragon Rush to take me out, which I'm fine with. Toxicroak also did its work. I'm happy with what they did in this match. So I sent out my Arcanine again with the E-Speed. And I also get the Intimidate off. But the E-Speed, I'm going to use it and hopefully take it out. Yeah, I take it out. It was going down so slow that I think I thought it wasn't going to take it out for a second. And she sent out her Charizard. She uses Fly again. And good thing for me is I got the Rocky Helmet. I went for the Overheat, but she goes for Fly, and it takes me to 100. The Rocky Helmet. And I use Flamethrower. I know it's resisted, but hopefully it takes it out, but... It was a crit too. But she forfeits here. I was like, why would you forfeit? It was a good match. It was going to be a different outcome because she had like 3 Pokemon still. And her Charizard. Well, I could have taken out the Charizard with the E-Speed, but she still had Absol, Sylveon I think it was, and Charizard left. So she just decided to forfeit. It was a good game anyways. Great match. My new Pokemon really did its work, and Gallade didn't get to really show off anything because it didn't get any chance. When I saw Absol, I knew that my Psychic types, even Delphox didn't get to show because I didn't want Absol taking them out easily. So, great match, in my opinion. She didn't have to rage quit like that. But either way, it was still a good match. April Fool's. I guess she did that for a prank or so, for the laughs. But whatever. Glad I got a battle recorded for today. So, see you all later. Peace.